Hey guys, full disclosure, this episode we're going to be talking about depression and anxiety. Just letting you guys know so that you guys are as comfortable as possible watching our show. Please enjoy.
Today on the Green. Welcome to Today on the Green.
We're your hosts, Ethan and Joey.
So, what's today?
Today's the second day of Wellness Week, which is TED Talk Tuesday.
Instead of just watching a TED Talk, we brought in an interviewer to talk about mental health and wellness.
But I want to hear TED Talk.
I'm not sure that's what TED Talk means.
I'm pretty sure that's what it means. It's TED Talk.
TED doesn't talk.
Hi, I'm Ted. This is my TED Talk.
Joey, you're not Ted. We brought in an interviewer to get interviewed, and we don't need a TED Talk. We don't need Ted to talk. And you're not Ted.
I'm Ted. It says Ted right here on my
Just because you
shirt.
write Ted on your shirt doesn't mean it's a TED Talk.
No, I'm Ted. I don't know who Joey is.
Fine. Talk, Ted.
Okay. I got these gummy bears. They're amazing. Yeah, these are.
See, Joey, Ted doesn't even have anything to talk about. Let's just
These
do
are the best gummy bears in the store.
Let's just do the interview.
Fine. Let's go.
Please welcome to the stage this TikTok star that has garnered 500,000 followers on TikTok, Valerie.
Hi.
So, Valerie, tell us a little bit about what you do on your TikTok.
Yeah, so I have been on TikTok for since the beginning of 2019, and I basically got my degree in psychology, and then from there I wanted to help people by giving them tips and tricks with psychology, facts, and different ways to improve their life. So I've been doing that for a while now, and it's been super fun.
All right, so how did you hear about this job?
My good friend Ethan texted me, and he asked me if I wanted to be interviewed for this job.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
So, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is seafoam green
And why exactly seafoam green?
because it is really pretty. It's great with a lot of neutral colors. It's calming too. So psychology hack is colors have a lot to do with how you feel, and so green is a pretty calming, soothing color.
What are some strengths you could bring to this company?
Remind me again about the company policies and what you guys do.
Policies?
We
film videos.
so.
So I could bring a camera. I film videos too, so I add a lot in that way. So I can be behind the camera, in front of the camera. So yeah, that's
Cool. I like her. This might work out.
This might.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
my favorite movie is Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting.
Yes.
Why?
Robin Williams is an incredible actor. There's a lot of really good actors. There's really good character development. It's very realistic when it comes to life. It's not always easy or perfect. So.
How do you deal with stressful situations?
So in stressful situations, I take a literal hike. One of my favorite trails is Poop Out and the Glendora Mountain Road. It's not the easiest, but it gets my mind off of whatever stressful situation I'm in. So if you guys are struggling with anxiety or stress at school or at home or at your sport or whatever, it's really good to move and to release those endorphins in that way. So that's what I do.
Awesome.
Speaking of anxiety, are there any other tips you have for students or anybody struggling with anxiety, how to help cope with that?
Yeah, so if you're struggling with anxiety, it's really important to just write up your thoughts or speak them out loud. Because a lot of the times there's these perpetuated ideologies in your mind saying that you're not good enough, that the situation is dire. And in reality, if you listen to yourself speak about it or you see it on paper, you realize it's not that big of a deal. And it can help you cope with it and get through the situation a lot faster.
Sounds good.
What's your next question?
Next question. What motivates you?
Something that motivates me is helping other people. Originally, I started my TikTok just to be silly, But after realizing that people really took to the advice and the tips that I was giving, it made me want to keep going with that. So in life, I want to help people any way that I can, whether it be through comedic relief or whether it just be through giving someone like a shoulder to cry on. It's helping people that motivates me.
Who is your celebrity crush and why?
My celebrity crush is the god of thunder. He is a beautiful man.
Thor. So Chris Hemsworth?
Yes.
He is a very beautiful man.
Yes.
You're hired.
Perfect.
Cool. So one last question. I know that a lot of students, especially in high school, struggle with depression. Are there any like tips or tricks that you have that can help people cope with depression?
Yeah, I think it's super important to surround yourself with people who care about you. Never isolate yourself. I know that's something that so many of us do, and something that I do. But if you isolate yourself, you're just left with these thoughts, you're left with the sadness, and potentially you could just become more engulfed in those feelings. So if you surround yourself with people that love you, if you join a sports team, you'll have a bigger community. If you get into therapy, it's going to help out a lot. Just digressing, talking through these feelings and realizing that your life has so much potential, and that it gets better. And coming from someone who struggled a lot with these things in high school, I can tell you that it does get better. And you just need to extend your hand out for help, and people will be there to help you through that.
All right, thank you. So like he said, you're hired.
Perfect. When do I start?
You start, when does she start?
I think today.
Today, right now. You start right now.
Okay, should I go?
Yeah. Thank you for coming on the show.
No problem.
Make sure to follow her at Villar Valerie and get her to 50 million instead of just 50,000 or 500,000. I don't know how many.
500 million.
500 million. That was a really great interview, don't you think?
It was really good, but I still wish we could have heard Ted talk.
Ted didn't have anything to talk about, so therefore it wasn't a good segment.
He talked about his gummy bears.
Okay.
Also, big news, we have a face-swapped picture of Ethan and Tony. Here it is. Man, you two have never looked better.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Today on the Green. Come back tomorrow to see what happens today on the Green tomorrow. That's it.